Hey y'all, what is good? It's your girl Ganjane and I'm live, baby. Yes. Happy Thursday, y'all. I hope y'all had an amazing day. All right. Yes. Let me see who's here. 1 second, y'all. Hey, Aqua. He said Thirsty Thursday. Yes, and hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell, okay? And share. Absolutely. Appreciate you, sis. Hey, Mean Beans. Hey, love. Aqua coming through with the scripture. It says, Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Amen to that. Matthew 5:9. Yes, I love that. That reminds me of a scripture I seen earlier. Maybe I'll share it with y'all tomorrow because I'm not prepared right now. But yes. Hey, darling. Happy Thursday. Hey, awake. Are you just in time? Yes, honey. Yes. All right. I think I got everybody so far. Okay. So let me just make my little announcements per usual. And we will get right into the show. Excuse me if I have to clear my throat a lot, y'all. My allergies have been kicking my ass today, okay? 1 second. All right. So here's my Buy Me a Coffee link if you would like to support the channel. Okay. There's also super chats and super stickers available, as well as Cash App. Okay. Or you can energetically support the channel by just hitting that like button. Okay. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, notification uh, bell, share if you like. I would so greatly appreciate the support. All right. And if y'all have any tea that y'all want me to talk about on this here channel, you can send it to this email. All right. I know that's easier for some of y'all. Okay. Or feel free to hit me up on either one of my social media platforms. That is my Instagram and my Twitter on the screen. Okay. Yes. Also, y'all, if you have not joined the Discord, go ahead and join. Okay. We do a number of things. Um, We just did our first juice cleanse this past Tuesday. Shout out to those who did participate. Okay. And also, we will be doing another one soon. So I will keep y'all updated on that. We also started a book club. Okay. And we're getting ready to start our second book pretty soon. All right. So I will keep y'all in the loop with that as well. Also, just if you want to pull up, we do watch Baddies together on Sunday. We call it Baddie Sundays. Okay. We watched both Baddies Gone Wild and Baddies Africa. Okay, so pull up if you like. Um, if you want to listen in or watch and chill with us, you can definitely do so. You ain't even got to come off your mic. If you just want to come chill with us, listen to the dialogue, conversations we have about the episodes and whatnot, feel free. Okay, so let me post that link in the chat for anybody that is interested. Wait a minute. All right, there we go. So there is the Discord link that I just posted in the chat. Okay, so yeah, but other than that, that's about it, y'all. Let me check the comments one more again, and then we will get right into the show. Okay, let's see. All right. Hey, Natasha. Hey, love. Uh, hey, Black Orchid. Hey, love. You said, oh, Batty, shot o'clock. Right, Sayushi. Okay. So without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. All right. It's just a few things we're gonna talk about tonight. It's probably not gonna be a long show. I was gonna touch on some other topics, but I was just like, it ain't really. I mean, for what I've seen, it ain't really like anything going on for real. Um, so I was like, okay, yeah, let's just talk briefly about some of the stuff going on in the circus. Okay. Yes, yes. Um, so we are going to be getting into Blueface. He video chatted with Carlista recently. And we got some new updated photos of Blueface, okay? So I will show y'all that. Also we will be getting into Chrisean, okay? She I guess was asked to be somebody's prom day, y'all. So we gonna get into that, okay? And as well as a few other things. Let me see where we shall start tonight. Mm, hold on, y'all. Yeah, I did want to show y'all. Let me show y'all this from Carlissa real quick. Because she had posted a little clip. 1 second. From her little show she's been filming. Okay. So let's get into that real quick. Let me put my banner up here for use. All right. Now let me share my screen. All right. So this is a little clip from, I guess, maybe like an upcoming episode she got that she about to air on her little 6-Sat. Oh, so I'm sorry. I guess it's called The Real LA Family Blues on 6-Sat Network. So is 6-Sat a network now? I did not know that. Okay, she said family meetings went up. So let's get into it, y'all.
This week on 6-Sat Family Blues.
Y'all know me. I tricked everybody into pulling up for free breakfast. They don't know these motherfucking cameras gonna be rolling. But we rolling. I'm talking about, look at my baby. Look at my baby. I called this family meeting, guys, because I'm thinking we should open a record label. I don't know what's going on with MILF Music. Should we just branch off from there? Babe, you could be like Suge Knight. I mean, you could be like Whack 100 or something. You could pull out them contracts. And how's that song coming, Jaden? I heard when you was in that studio, you was laying shit down. So I don't know what you waiting on, what you scared of. You know what I'm saying? He passed you the torch. Use that motherfucker.
I got me a song coming out, y'all. I think.
What's it called?
Some with the Steelers, Chris verse.
You ready to get the fuck out this family? We are doing so good. We got a record label coming. We got a coming home party coming. We're making good progress on this 6-Sat early morning breakfast. So on the other hand, since I know that you don't want to have nothing else to do with John, I've invited Miss New Booty. Come on in here. Angela, she ready.
Okay. So It's good to see them all coming together, but I thought it was crazy how she bringing Angela. Um, she definitely know what she doing with the whole marketing strategy. Okay, I'm pretty sure people are gonna probably tune in to see how things transpired and whatnot. Okay, because I was like Angela, Miss New Booty. Oh Lord. Okay, how that's gonna work? I don't know, but child, a mess. But just seeing them all together, spending time with one another. I see why Chrisean wanted to apologize, and I feel like she wants to be part of that dynamic so bad. Okay, for sure, she's trying to be at the table with them. Like, girl, okay, child, a mess. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. So I wanted to share that with y'all real quick. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Yes, yes, like the video, okay? Hey, Kayla Rain. You said, oh, hell no, not Angela. Yeah, that is a little messy. Wesley Snipes is crazy, but yeah. Yeah, super messy. Like, girl. How is that going to work? Okay. They both been, dizzy over this man for some years. Some years. And I guess Angela, she been around before Jaden, so yeah, should be interesting. Now I ain't gonna tune in, but if y'all do, let me know. Let me know how it went. You said Jaden gonna fight. It will be baddies on six dot network. Six dot is crazy. Well, right. You think she gonna fight? I don't think she will. I think Jaden might be a little bit cool with her. Like Angela, when Carlissa was trying to get her to say something negative about Jaden, she just didn't. That one time when they linked up at some restaurant or something, like she didn't really have nothing to say. She even said she's beautiful and all kind of stuff. So I guess we shall see how this goes. I guess we shall see how this goes, y'all. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Is anybody watching her show? I'm just curious. Let me know if y'all is in the comments. Okay. But yeah. Um, Hold on 1 second. Now I know y'all seen that glimpse of Blueface, okay? Hold on, let me show y'all this. Let's just hop right into him, child. Cause I was like, sheesh, that boy done got swole, okay? Let me show y'all. That boy been lifting weights for sure. Let me pull up the picture here for y'all. Pictures. All right. Let me share my screen. All right, so shout out to House of Blues. Okay, it says Blueface called his mom Carlissa from prison this morning and she shared these pics with us. Okay. So there's one. This is a recent picture of Blueface, a screenshot, if you will. Okay. Look at this ninja. Right. Buff as hell. Buff as hell, okay? But he looks good. You could tell he been in the gym. That's probably how he's passing time. Might as well lift some weights, get you some muscles. All right. But he looks great. Only thing is the face tats that he needs to get rid of ASAP. Um, but yeah. Well, he gonna come out swole as hell. Okay. Okay. But it is good to see him and Carlissa getting along finally. I know this is what she always wanted, child. She just wanted to make up with him so bad. That's her son, as she should, okay? So it's good to see them getting along, repairing the relationship between them and, hopefully just becoming stronger. All right. So, yes, there is Blueface in the pen. All right. Like, sheesh. Now, I don't, as far as him getting released, I don't even, because it's been so many different, like, things going around as far as his release date. Like, a lot of people been saying July, some people have been saying August, and then, some people feel like he's still gonna be in there till the original date, which was December, I believe. So, I mean, hopefully it's not gonna be that long. I'm hoping in the next. I'm hoping July he gets out. Okay, but we shall see. We shall see. Let's see. I hate he did that to his face. Still fine though. But the haters who say Carlos ain't talking to her son, right? That part. It says the Rock Tars were excited because they thought Blue was following Chrisean again. I bet they salty now. Now they mad he's talking to his mom. They mad about Jaden and Carlissa getting back cool and Carlissa back in her grandkid's life. Everything came full circle. The semen demon is crazy. The semen demon gone now. They can get back to how it was before it came along right. Like the last thing we need him to be is finer. I'm weak. And he called Jaden while she had no bra on. Jaden said she was just answering the call. Right. Mm-hmm. It says Porter family is healing and coming together. I'm so happy for them. Right. He looks so much like his mom. He do. He do look like Carlos a lot. Yeah, Blueface looks good with weight. I hope he keeps it when he's out. Right. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He looked good. He got bigger. He said, "Is she shirtless in one of them? This lady never beaten them allegations, child. As long blue don't give Crack's heart the leverage, she can't do nothing to these people anymore, right? Exactly. I didn't peep that. Oh yeah, well she always laying in her bed with no top on. Yeah, miss. But yeah, but I really hope ultimately Blueface is doing well in all aspects mentally. He's clearly doing something well physically. Okay, he done gained some muscles. He ain't no scrawny tall dude no more. Okay, big Blueface, not the little one. All right, ciao. 1 second. Let me check the comments. You said, guess who Sean didn't get an invite to this new show? Right? He said, go blue. He said, looking like a younger Mr. T. I'm weak. Yes, hit that like, okay? Hey, Melanin Mommy. Hey, Connie. Hey, Nay. He said he might get pardoned. Hmm. That would be good. That would be great. Yeah, I hope I think he looks better skinnier. Oh, you're not feeling the weight gain? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think he looks really healthy right here. Like, I don't know. But I get what you're saying. I feel you. Hey, Dorothy. You said that is great, but he is getting weight while Junior is getting weaker and struggling. Right. Child. He definitely needs to work on that mental, for sure. For sure. I mean, I know in that interview or that questionnaire, whatever the hell you want to call it, that he did with Chrisean, he was saying he was taking class, some sort of class or something like that. So hopefully that's beneficial for him right now. Hopefully he's learning, you know, certain things that can help him to grow as a person. He said, not with those tattoos on his face, body looking good though. Yeah, it'd be a brown paper bag over the head for me. You know it. Gel, right? Yeah, them tattoos gotta go. Like, why'd you do that to your face? Why? Looking a mess. And Carlissa made a post cussing out the rock tar. She said she was writing husband when her son called. What? What the hell? Chill. You know what? I'm not about to play with this. What is wrong with her? Oh my goodness. If TMI was a person, okay. Girl.
If any motherfucker ever needed to sit they stupid ass down, you that bitch. You that bitch.
Like, child, we needed to know this. Why? Okay. A mess. He said, my support and respect for Jaden will disappear if she continue to be with Blue, right? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I will be disappointed. I will be disappointed. Although they do have 2 kids together, that's still not, you know, it's just not a reason to stay in a situation you're not happy in. You know what I mean? So yeah. I have a feeling it's gonna happen though, honestly. You know, especially with her being around his family so much. I feel like she gonna be like, wanting that like situation back, or that, I just feel like she gonna probably want him back. So, child. But Carlissa screaming, she does. She don't want Blueface no more. But child, you answering calls topless, like, yeah. I don't know. Definitely giving the side eye. He said he can't fit that Dancing with the Stars outfit anymore. Not the Dancing with the Stars outfit, child. You know what? I'm weak.
Good, bro.
I am screaming. Dancing with the Stars outfit is crazy. You said Blue looks healthy. I only hope his mind and soul is clear and healthy too. Yes, that part, Connie. For real, for real. For real. I'm just gonna be honest. I see a repeated cycle of the circus, but I hope by some miracle they at least put a nail in the coffin with. Yeah, I agree, Black Orchid. I agree for sure. And that's kind of what it is. Like, it is a cycle. Goes on and on, like Erica Badu. Okay. Um. But yeah, y'all. Okay, so that is Blueface. Recent photo of him in the pen. Okay. And he getting his workout on for sure. For sure. Okay. So, child, when he does get released, I hope that he doesn't do anything to jeopardize his freedom again. I hope that he does right by those kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I hope he gets to the bottom of, the whole paternity situation going on with Junior. Okay. But in due time we shall see how this goes. Okay, but I wish him the best. I wish him the best. I hope he grows from this experience. So shout out to them. Okay, now let's get into 1 second. Yeah. So I wanted to show y'all 1 second. Tariene was with Charla recently. Hold on. I want to show y'all that because I ain't even gonna say it yet. I'll just let y'all see what I'm talking about. I know y'all go see it. Okay, hold on, let me cue it up. Oh my gosh. 1 second, y'all. Okay. Let me share my screen. All right. And so here's Tariene with Charla. All right. Let's get into it, y'all.
A lot of y'all don't know that. Walking by faith and not by sight will fail you. Because you're looking at the sight. The people in the jungle. And that is listen to me now. I'm gonna say it loud so you won't be confused by what we talking about. I've been through the storm, had dirt on my name. I'm still holding on, champion of the pain. They say whatever don't be and make it stronger. Tell them all, let's be the world strongest one. See, I done a whole lot of growing. Everything you say, I'm already knowing. 'Cause I get the wrong. Everything you're going through, I've been there before. See them all come, I see them all go. You can bet your legs that my hip will hit the floor. Never, I'm still standing. Standing, I'm still standing. I had a lot of take something from me. I asked God why his hands happened to me, but I didn't fall. Guess what? I held my own. And now I'm deep in love with who I belong. This is my life. They say with age comes wisdom. In the life that I can't give up. Trying to tell you how it's supposed to be. See, this is more than just a song to me. Oh, I'm against the rap. Think we play like days. I've been there before. See them all come, and I see them all come. Looking at your legs, I might know. You don't know never. I'm still standing. 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 I'm still standing. I'm unbreakable, baby. We're unbreakable, baby. Standing, baby. I made it. The things they said I did. But I never said I did. Try to put my name in the dirt, but I really don't give a damn. I'm still standing like the Statue of Liberty, and I put my name in the history book so you'll forever remember me. Remember me as the toughest warrior, or the ultimate fighter, because I'm the truth and nothing but it. Like my hands on the Bible, and I'm surviving. This is not a facade, just tell me I'm too big, because I'm a child of God. Do something. I'm still standing, 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 standing.
I know you always kicking some wisdom. Mama always told me, baby, you gotta walk by faith and not by sight. Hey, I'm across the street. Go ahead, give me that back. They say you look good, Mom. Hey, push your thumbs up, son. Remind me of song. Push your thumbs up. Yeah, I had 2 big houses. Nobody don't believe me. Come on, remember. Why y'all doing this with me? Don't do that. My people don't do that. No, it can't be allowed. I'm sorry. But when we talking about the dirt on my name, I'm still laying home. Champion up. If you get your heart, whatever, don't forget my strong one. Well, I must be the world's strongest woman. Get a chance, right where I'm going.
She steady trying to talk, and Tariene just blasted the music. Like, girl, can you turn it down for a second? Okay. Child a mess. And then she throwing up middle fingers and stuff. Ain't you ain't you a holy roller too? What's going on here? Okay, that's why I say they stay playing with God. They do. All of them.
Everybody has their part. And it's still for you. That I hate. So we're talking about her today. And she never does something. Yeah, you know what? When I tell her I need to go somewhere, she jumps in that truck and takes it. But you know what? Maybe 20 years ago, 20 years ago, I want to say this. 10 years went by. Don't think they said I did. Should have not say I am. Try to throw my name in the dirt, but I really don't fit the name. I'm still standing like the Statue of Liberty. I put my name in the history book, so you'll forever remember me. Remember is the toughest warrior or the ultimate fighter. Because I'm the truth, not the fight. Like my hands on the Bible. And if it's survival, let us fight. It's not a facade. Still standing on my truth, because I'm a child of God. I love you. Wait a minute, where my phone? You put that on. Hey, y'all. Let me see me in there. Show me some love, y'all. I need some nice clothes. Ma, no. I want to show y'all some love and get the talk show. Show me some love. Y'all guys are good. I'm coming to y'all. Y'all don't know I got a beautiful story about my life. And not people think they know my life. A lot of people couldn't hear what I did. Not when those doors advertising. They went in the city with a couple of men. But they been sharing the grave nice. Real nice. Yeah, beach houses. That's why we love the beach. All of us are water babies. I kept them out the city. I didn't care what I had to do. I kept them out the city. And they did all of it. When she said she don't care what she had to do, we ain't talking about turkey. She was hitting them blocks. Busting them checks. Real. So I already riding around them boosters. But that's all right. I got that. But bless y'all. Keep me in prayer. That's our brother. That's Uncle Tony, y'all. He just wanted to make a comment on vouching for what you said. Like you said, you can vouch. That's what's up. Oh, they said drop her cash app. She don't got one. Y'all gonna have to send it to mine, and when you do, put for Mama Charla. That's what Mommy not good. I'm
All right, ma. I'm about to drop it, but label it for Mama Charla.
And Uncle Tom.
Not they asking for cash apps, okay? For what? Okay. That's crazy. Why is their mama on the internet asking people to send money to her? Okay. Why ain't her 12 kids not helping her? All right, because if they was, you know what I mean? Like, why would she be talk about I need this, I need that, da, da, da. Like, that's crazy. Alrighty.
All right, ma. I love you too. I'm gonna be back, and whatever they say you, I have for you. They say you are a beautiful woman, Charlie. She said thank you. She needed to hear that. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, they said so much. Let me read them to you. They said, yeah, what's the cash app? What's our cash app? Hey, Uncle Tony, period, true hustler. They said, we love you, Mama Charla. They said, what's your cash app? They said, drop your cash app, Tariene. I dropped it for you. I did, I gave it to him. I gave him my cash app. Make sure y'all put for Mama Charla. And we want to hear about it. They said they want to hear your story. They said that's a great idea, for real, for real. And they say, love you, Miss Charla. They say, amen, Mama. Amen. What's your cash app? They want to see some money. Amen. She okay? They say, love you. We love you. They say, hey, Mama Rock. We love you, Mama Charla. And they said, try and turn up your volume. Oh, all right. They say, hey, Mama. It's okay, Mama. We understand. Hearts for Mama. We can't hear you. And then they threw up all the thumbs that you asked for. They said, LOL, she know up the thumbs up. We put them praise up also. Amen. They said, hey, beautiful Tariene and Mama Charla. Oh, we love her.
I love you too. I got that unconditional love. But you know what? When I was growing up,
Open a business checking account and earn membership rewards points. Get 24/7 support.
They said we love some Mama Charla. Yeah, you got the unconditional love. I was telling Atmo, I was like, even though like with my kids and being able to raise them and train them, and we ain't had the type of interferences that you had when you was raising us. However, I told Atmo last night, I said, my mother love that she gives is matchless. I said, I love my kids. You know what I'm saying? But I know how to show tough love too. You ain't never show no tough love. Your love always been just compassionate, passionate, good love.
yeah,
You got good love,
I
Mom.
always spoiled them, and that's just an envy. Like, parents come to the house, I need some $300 to the tank.
They said, Unc said, don't forget me. They said, inbox the cash app. They said, okay, they love you. They said, hey, Uncle Tony. They said, they said, make sure he take her shopping. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Whatever y'all say. Okay, so, Ma, they going to send you money for your little, whatever. That's what we can do. We can go live for that, sis. They said, tell Mama so you can tell the story. So I guess you can have story time on my live one day. When you get dressed. They said, Mommy need a documentary of her life. Give her beautiful flowers while she's here. Mama Charla, hey, Tariene, we love y'all. We are not going to stop praying for your family. A lot of roses, they said, spoiled. We always keep you guys in prayers. Thanks, y'all. Thank y'all so much for all that love and the outpouring. All right, I got to get out of here. All right, love you. I hope not. All right, Mom. Love you. You got my glasses, Mom, but you can keep them. All right. All right, Uncle Tony. Good to see you. I love you. Mom, your oil right here. Your holy oil right here. You want me to hold it? Your holy oil right here. They said she should document 12 parts of her testimony and share it. Bring Mama to New York. They will love your company. She said, yeah, she better write this stuff down. Thank you, Mom. She said we forever in our prayers. All right, Mom, I gotta go, but they sending you lots of love. Yeah, that was sweet. Oh, here, you want a jar for your oil? Look, my baby bought me a little travel package. We always get full stuff. So here, you can keep that. You can take this for them.
Mommy holy oil.
I'm gonna start using for my hair and my body too. I used to do that with the prayer oil.
Me too. I still do.
And I want my hair to come back, but I want it done over. This time I think I'm just simple class. Yeah, but just please tell me, please, just get patient. Yeah.
I don't even know if I could have did that.
What?
Pour that shit in there.
She very hot. She good. Baby.
Yes.
Baby. Tony look at that. He can come behind. Baby, come as a baby.
Yeah, man, that shit fruit.
Right, because remember when I first got my bars and they were bars, they tried to take back. I said, well, 300. I said, Tony said, really? I said, yeah, we got work.
Yeah, mommy got her Bishop office just now.
And I put all the good stuff in my bra.
So they said you need to get a P.O. box. Yeah, Tursky trying to write her book. We got to get her to sit still to get all the details. We already on that. Thanks for that.
I'm gonna start writing stuff down.
Oh, pull up at the church. You can get some prayer oil.
You got something for that?
What?
That's big.
So what?
Yeah, you got a bag.
What are you doing? Yeah, I get wipes by the case.
Yeah, I like it so much.
I just try to keep them in the car. Hey, Mom. Alright, I love you too. I danced you the 4th Sunday.
Okay,
Alright, bless y'all. Be a blessing. Don't lose nothing. Pay attention. Take your time, Mom. Call me if you need me. I'm out. Oh, y'all, bless y'all. Thanks for showing my mother some love. Yeah, she is definitely a strong one. She's the strongest I know. Strongest I know. Because you know what makes her so strong? Not just everything that she's been through, but her going through everything and not losing faith in God. That's powerful. You know, because you can lose faith in God. You can charge God for things. I ain't never see her charge God for things that we went through, things that she, you know, she took whatever came, what she did. And she definitely fit in that area. You know what I'm saying? She definitely fit in that area. She's fit in the area of a survival, like of endurance. She's dead. Strong. All right, don't come on my page with that there, what you call it. I don't, we're not, we was giving my mother flowers. You missed out. You about to get blocked. You just give my mother flowers. How dare you interrupt and bring that fragrance? It's thick. We like to smell good. It's not. Being spoke on, I'm going to speak it out too. I'm going to appreciate it. I'm not going to magnify the negativity. Like I might check some negativity real quick, and if need be, block some negativity. You understand? But my thing is, I'm going to acknowledge all the good comments, all the love that showed. Like, you know, if that time and place for me to be able to do so, whatever I came on live for. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
You know, I kept putting off replacing my window.
Okay. So, yeah. It was Charla. She still looks a bit some ain't right to me. Okay. Now I know she went to some sort of rehab. I don't know for how long for, but you know, it's given it didn't work. Okay. And then she's on here asking people for money and like, you know, talking about sending cash apps and stuff like that is crazy. Okay, but she also said something really interesting, talking about she got them out the city. She, you know, she like, which is crazy because Chrisean always screaming, you know, she was homeless, but yet is, you know, a few sisters and Charla at this point saying like, you know, they had nice beach houses and stuff like that. Okay. So child, A mess. A mess. Okay. It's just crazy how much this whole family be playing with God. Like they really, really do. And it's crazy to me. Like it's just a dark energy around this family to me. Okay. For real. For real. And Charla is the like, you know, and she's the main one. That's why like it's definitely giving generational curses. Okay. Um it's like it's like runs in their blood or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy, child. So I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. 1 second. Let me check the comments real quick. Wait a minute. Hey, CB. Your Carlissa needs to grow up. Why we need that visual image of her? Yeah, playing leapfrog on her. Right. Not the pot belly, child. Right. Child, a mess. Hey, Tattoo. Good. How are you? Says StreamYard better calm down before we hit the yard. You gonna catch the child. Be tripping. They can't stand tangerine from the depths of my feet. Yes, I see such a snake in her. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. If Charlotte needed rug money to make an appearance, it's a thing with these Malone child. Right. That's probably what she was, you know, asking people for cash apps for. Okay. All right. Yeah, all I see is enabling repeated cycles, oppression, base heads, and smelly worn out. Yeah. Yeah, that part. You said more like children of the dark. Lord would go off, right? Yes, hit that like, okay. He said, I don't mean any harm, but their mom looks worse than the last time we saw her. She looks unwell. Yeah, she do. She do. He said the guy in the back is a stray from not Skid Row. Let's take him back. You're hilarious. He said, if this is how church people act, I'll stay home. That part. Okay. You said Mandarin oranges makes me sick. I'm convinced that Charlotte has a curse on her and her family. Yes, absolutely. Her family tree. Also, I believe they are shapeshifters and a lot older than they are. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. No, it's like they all use God as an excuse or as an excuse for their poor behavior, their antics. You know what I'm saying? Like they try to hide behind God instead of just, you know, taking accountability. Like, and it was interesting how Tariene was saying, you know, oh, you wasn't really, you didn't give us tough love. I'm thinking to myself, like, that's the problem right there. Like, that's why, you know, y'all act the way y'all do because y'all never had to face any consequences. Y'all was just spoiled and babied, you know what I mean? And barely even raised, you know, because according to a few of them, you know, Charlotte wasn't really. She was always in her room. She was always like, you know, she wasn't really there. She didn't really watch them like that. So they basically low key had to raise themselves type she, you know. Yeah, honestly, I believe all my being that all the Malones know what happened to her. Yeah, and some of them were in on it, and I believe Charlotte knows, and that gives you. Yeah, yeah, I still think low key that if anybody, Tariene may know something, because her and Ronnie was going back and forth pretty bad. Ronnie had brought up um her little situation with some pastor she was allegedly knocking the boots with. Okay, I think it was Ronnie that posted the picture of her, like she was kissing him on the lips, like it was strange. It was strange, and she felt some type of way. She went live, and she definitely made some threats and all kind of stuff. So I feel like she might low key be involved for sure, allegedly. Okay. Um, you said I thought that was rock. Maybe it's the glasses. Not the cocaine rants, right? Child, I'm telling you, Chrisean is Charla Jr. Okay. Yeah, I could never put my mother on the internet looking and sounding acting like that. Exactly. Exactly. He said, I know I have my bad day looking like who knows what. At least I don't leave my house looking like in a tacky way. Right? That part. And she probably remember how Chastity was able to run off with some loot from Krishan's foolish followers. Yeah, she want her piece of the pie. Right. That part. That's a good point. Yeah, those damn rock stars don't even call their own mama, right? Yes, they are begging again, child. That's crazy. He said, I find it funny since Rock managed to not do jail time in Oklahoma, and since Ronnie's demise, all Malone's coming out the woodwork, all hunky dory, and acting like Ronnie never existed. Right, right. It's crazy. Definitely interesting. Hey, Sapphire. Hey, Inspirational. Absolutely. Justice for Ronnie and Save Junior. Facts. Period. And look what she has to show for not showing y'all tough love. Exactly. Everyone is off. Every last one of them. Okay. For real. You said all the rock cult members are getting caught out there. What do you by all the belows? It is. It is. Ooh, child. A mess.
Good, bro.
Yeah. Okay, for real. Oh shoot! You said don't even give their own mom money. I bet. Yeah, fanned out over somebody else's family child. Right. Like I didn't even know Charlotte had fans like this. Okay. Them rock fans deep, huh? Let's see. You're cloud chasing and using your infamous sister. That's actually a broke informant is crazy word, child. Right, a mess. A mess. And Serena's happy she not watching Stuck with Junior, child. Right, Dorothy. That's true. Let's see. You said why no one in her life asked her about her man hitting Junior, or yeah, which one got hit? Yeah, we might have to watch that back. Cause wasn't it China that said some? I thought we have to watch that back because I thought she had said something else, but maybe I heard it wrong. And didn't they just put Charlotte in rehab after she lost her home? Yep, she came out looking worse. Exactly. Yep, because I remember we talked about that video. She was literally outside, high as a kite, high as the cooler brown. Okay, like yeah, that was crazy. That was sad. Like damn, she is. Oof, them drugs whooping her ass. Okay. Yeah, you said Tariq keeping them cash apps. I'm so weak because why did I think the same thing? I'm like, why do I feel like she not gonna send it to her mom? Or she might keep a portion. She might keep a portion and send her like a little bit, not the whole thing. Absolutely not. The story of their upbringing is clear as mud, right? That part. Serena's the mafia queen. She runs the Belows. Clans they is scared of her. Yeah, true. That's true. And apparently, Tariene, I forget who said. I think it might have been Chrisean or one of the sisters. Oh, you know what? It was Ronnie actually. May he rest in peace. Ronnie has said Serene is actually the the like the best fighter out of all of them. Like she apparently got a mean right hook or something. Okay. He said she been racking up off keeping Junior. Now she done being a babysitter, right? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, they're all the same. They really are. Mm-mm-mm. It's very dark. I said a long time ago. I think that whole bloodline is cursed, even preceding Charlotte and Eugene. Exactly, for sure. Charlotte and beyond. It's definitely given generational curse for sure. For sure. You said all they know how to do is use up and take, take, take. Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, you heard she didn't finish the program? I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, Ari. You said the beach house is a lie. You would have to live on the eastern shore because I grew up near the water. Interesting. Because I think Tesiki has said it, and I think it was China as well that said that, and somebody else. It was a few people that said they was in some sort of beach house or something like that. He said they must have seen Charlotte, some other matriarch, hide behind churchiness and do dirt behind the scenes. Yep, with no repercussions. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. The way they play with God with no fear is astonishing. That part, I definitely believe that it's learned behavior, and I feel like they learned it from Charlotte. Absolutely, absolutely. Because I'm not judging, but I would not dare eat none of their food. Yeah, nah. Yeah, I wouldn't either. I'm sorry to say, but Ronnie family might not ever get justice. I lost two family members. We still have not got justice for all. I'm sorry to hear that. My condolences, and yeah, that's one of I kind of fear that too. Honestly, it's that happened back in what January, February ish. One of those, and we still haven't heard any like updates for real, other than they was working on an investigation. But other than that, like we haven't really gotten any answers or you know um any progress with what happened to them. No leads, no nothing. He said, I think Tangerine's man probably told her they're not taking Junior again, because they had him while Rock. Oh, while Rock was locked up. They sure did. Yeah, he probably did. That's a good point, darling. Yeah, that's crazy. He said, "Mom and Daddy on substances, abuse kids, raising kids looks like the outside looks. Yeah, raising kids looks to the outside for love, right? Teenage mothers, early jail time. Yeah, exactly. Because I think she had China at what, like 14. Like, gosh, what are you trying to judge? I know a few teen moms myself, but it's like, sheesh. I'm not gonna lie, 14 is crazy. Like, that's crazy. Your rock stars want to be part of something so badly. You're straight loser. Selling their kids food stamps, wig vouchers, and pawning their Y2K cable boxes to support Rocket for right. Yeah, it's crazy. It really is. I don't understand it. Yeah, these Malones all got an agenda and are mentally unhinged. All of them. All of them. For real, for real. And Serene looks like she about to go. she about to give birth, and I think she'd rather be around her own grandbaby now instead of drinking. Right. Well, I think her daughter was pregnant. I wonder if she had her baby yet. 'Cause she was actually already pretty big last time I seen her. So yeah, she do got a grandbaby on the way. So she probably do want some time you know, with the new addition. How did Big Mac know everything that's going on if she's not around him? Yeah, Chula definitely running her mouth that she pins her kids against each other as well. Yeah, she do. Yep, she sure do. Yes, hit that like button, okay? You said Tareen's daughter that just gave birth is like 14 as well. Oh wow. Oh, she's that young? I thought she was at least like 18. She looked grown to me. So she just gave birth then. She had the baby. Child. Yeah, that's crazy. Yep, that was the one kissing Junior in the mouth. Yep. That's her. Yeah, that was nasty. That was nasty. Like, girl, I would never pop my lip. I don't care if it's family or not. I'm not finna just pop my lips on somebody else's baby. Like, that's crazy work. Okay. Come on now. But yeah. Okay, y'all. So I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. Um, Hold on 1 second. Let me see where we left off at. Touchdown Carlissa. Um, all right. Now let's go ahead and get into this Chrisean Funny Marco situation. Okay. Hold on, let me pull it up here for you guys. All right, so Funny Marco was the one I guess he be on Twitch. I didn't know he was on Twitch. But yeah, I guess he has one. And hold on 1 second. Let me show y'all this real quick. Wait a minute. Okay. So here's the full clip. Hold on 1 second. So he basically called Chrisean. Okay. Either he called or she called him back or some shit like that. So here we go. Hold on 1 second. Come on. Here we go. I'm like, dang. Okay. Sorry, y'all. 1 second. OMG. Yeah, I'm gonna have to exit out. Come right back. Here we go. All right. All right. Sorry, guys. Un momento. All right. So let me show y'all this. All right, here we go, y'all.
Chrisean, what are you doing?
He was nothing, Marco.
Look, okay, so are you busy right now?
No, I'm not. What's up? What's up, Marco?
Okay, so I got a question. Okay, okay, look, all right. Okay, so it's a prom coming up, right? Why are you laughing?
Because.
Can you go to prom with me? Funny Mike prom?
Yeah, I go with you.
No, you promise?
I go. You funny as shit, of course.
No,
I have a good time.
only because I'm funny.
What?
No. Okay, so look, what color will we wear to the prom?
Country girl. Yeah, only if we can wear blue.
So I'm trying. All right, so Funny Mike, hold on. I'm trying to see. We gotta talk and get Funny Mike in here. Hold on.
I'm about to start my stream too.
Okay, so you about to start streaming too. All right, so we can stream. So
yeah.
So
you funny as fuck. What you? Okay, what?
W Blue. So the chat said we So look, I gotta.
I want royal blue. We should have royal blue or baby blue.
Okay, so okay. Hold on, real quick. Hold on, wait. I'm at clicker in.
All right, then click in.
Okay, so okay.
Hold on.
It's structure.
All right, so when we do come, you gotta have security for us. Okay. We got. All right. So look, she just asked me to go to prom with her.
Boy, no, the fuck I did it. Why the fuck did you lie?
No, I'm saying.
You said, do you want to go to prom with me? And I said, yeah, because you funny as shit.
No, that's it.
Nigga, Marco, you know we locked in. All right. And I said I'm only going. And then I said I'm only going. I said I'm only going if we want.
Chrisean, what are you doing?
He was nothing, Marco.
Look.
Chill. Okay. So he done asked her to an event coming up. I guess it's a streamer event, like streamers prom or something like that. And so he asked her to join him. Okay. And she gonna say she want to wear blue. I said, of course. Like, this girl is so obsessed. It's crazy. Like, of all colors, you want to wear blue. Interesting. I wonder how her fiance feels about that she's supposed to be marrying in a couple weeks. Okay. Child, what the hell going on here? Okay. Still cussing up a storm, okay? And people swear she's anointed. She's she's a child of God. Okay. Girl. A mess. Not even trying to watch her language, child. But yes, I just thought this was. At first, I was like, "No, come on now, Funny Marco. I used to like you." Then I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? I think that this is actually gonna be pretty interesting. I think that, the way Funny Marco is, I feel like he gonna like low key make her like kind of expose her a little bit, or just show how much of a a dummy she truly is. Okay. So I'm like, low key, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of here for it to see how it turns out. Okay, but I at the same time I'm like, of all people, her like, okay. But I feel like he knows that people are gonna tune in. People are gonna, it's gonna bring viewers and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So low key, it is kind of a good marketing tactic, I guess you could say. Okay. Now let's head over to Circus of Blues. All right. Hold on 1 second. All right. So it says Chrisean agrees to go to prom with Marco only if they wear blue. Okay. What in the world?
Chrisean, what are you doing?
And this is the event. It's on June 18th. Streamer prom. Okay.
He was nothing, Marco.
Look,
It's crazy. All right, so let me know how y'all feel about it because I think he knows what he's doing. I think he knows, you know, it's provocative. It's gonna get the people going. Okay. And I feel like he gonna make it. I just feel like she low key like it's gonna be like he gonna make a mockery of her for real. He gonna expose her, you know, lukewarm ways, if you will. Okay. But let's check the comments and see what people are saying. It says, I'm only going if we wearing blue. She's obsessed. Her fans should be ashamed. Right. Super obsessed. Okay. And she's wearing blue because she's desperate for Blueface attention. Oh, yes. This is her way of trying to manipulate a response from him. I hope he doesn't fall for it and stays quiet. Right. Right. She will go with anyone and she knows the cameras and clout will be there. Exactly. And I bet you she gonna be up there like, no way. No way. Okay. It's still wishing for blue. Mm-hmm. Yep, he should have asked could he escort her to a pediatric specialist appointment? Hello? Okay. Somebody said who gonna watch the baby? Right? Yeah, what about her fiance Figgy? Exactly. Exactly. Hello. Like, what's going on here? Like, I wonder how he feels about this. Okay. Like, sir, it was red flags there. She still got him tatted on her face. She ain't getting rid of it. Telling you that right now. Okay. Now she's talking about, oh, let's wear blue. I want to wear blue. Okay. It's crazy. And she's holding on for dear life. It is. Yeah, how can you be a grown man and not be repulsed by a woman that drank her baby into FAS is beyond me. Yeah. Yeah, insane. Yep, won't be supporting him anymore. I'm sure he will be fine, but still. And this is why I was actually looking forward to the prom stream, just like I was tuned into at Stream University. But now that's a dub. Thanks, Marco. You ruined it. Guess I'll just watch out for DDG and Dia5, Funny Mike, and then in clips on IG. It says, can't think of anything more low rent and embarrassing. Yeah, I'm only going if we wearing blue, shaking my head. She corny as hell for that one. Right. Super. And she can't dress for ish, so this should be interesting. Right. Right, that part. Let's see if she finally changes the wig. At least, okay. It says, well, he's officially not funny anymore. He was already pushing it, but nah, this seals the deal. Marco, you need to do better. Okay. Child. So a lot of people aren't really feeling it. Okay. Which is totally understandable. I mean, come on now. Like, I just don't see why you would ask somebody to prom that clearly has bigger fish to fry. Okay. She has a whole 20-month, almost 21-month old that is not meeting his milestones. I don't even think he's eating solids. You know what I mean? No crawling, no walking. Okay. And she's doing absolutely nothing about it. So for him to bring her of all people is kind of, you know, I could see why people wouldn't want to support him anymore, honestly. Because I know you see what's going on with that baby, okay? But it's probably for him. It's probably because he want to bring more people to his social media and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because people are wanting to. They want to see the train wreck. Okay, they want to see a train wreck. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. You said I'm so ready for her 15 minutes of fame to be up. Yeah, she doesn't need any positive publicity. Save Junior, right? That part. They just keep boosting her head up though, like she's the cloud. Yeah, that part. Hello. You know, she definitely go feel like you know she's that girl when she's really, truly not. You can't be that girl if you're not a good mom. Okay, sorry. And I said what I said. You can't be that girl if you're not doing what needs to be done for your kids. Okay. Yeah, you said she ain't got nothing else to do. That part. Okay, nothing. Nothing. You said COVID brought all the crazy to the internet, and now they won't leave. Mental health is real. Get help alone for exactly for real. Mental health is definitely real. Get that call sounds on stage, and that's why Rock is so corny and awkward. Talking about wearing blue, and she's starting to stream. Right, she been screaming that for like heck a long, girl. Still ain't start that stream. Like, child, a miss. No whole follower. Like now you want to be a streamer. Okay. If he would have did better asking a wild board to the prom. I'm so weak, right? Oh shoot, that part. You said I thought it had something to do with her BET thing. She did say something about BET, but I'm still kind of side eyeing that. Because why would they do business with you? And they just doing anything to get her clout back up. And she lost all them followers, right? She sure did. You said another loser looking for clout, right? Pretty much, pretty much. And you should be getting married this week, according to when she said it. Bird brain, child, a mess, a mess. I still think it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna predict this right now. They're not gonna get married. I think like Figgy was probably, love bombing her or something, telling her this, that, and the third, and she took it and ran with it and was like, okay, let's get married then. I'm not playing. Child. She wanna be a wife so bad. It's crazy. But you know what? I know a few. I know a few. Like, ain't no way I'm finna. I'm like, you ain't even known this dude, been with this dude for long to even do that. I think she said that to get a rise out of Blueface. I think it's more so her trying to make Blueface jealous and make him feel like she's moving on for real. But ultimately isn't. Okay. Is she gonna give up that Jaguar cat? I was thinking that too. No, it ain't that hard. Hey Montanino. Yes, hit that like, please and thank you. He said they really laughing at her. Right. I think so too. So at first she was getting married, now she's going to prom, right? A miss. A miss. Mm-mm-mm. Like why she ain't say, oh yeah, I could go, but I'm gonna bring my fiance or you know what I mean? Like something. No. The obsession is dangerous, especially when you have mental issues. Exactly, tattoo. Hello? That part, for real. 10 times worse. But she don't want nothing to do with Blueface. Exactly. A whole lie. She know damn well she's still, googly eyed over that boy, okay? She probably seen them jail photos and was like, oh yeah, let's wear blue. I think we should wear blue. Like, girl. Okay. Child a mess. And she'll be loud and obnoxious as always. Yeah, you already know. You already know. You said Figgy on here's your chance to run. Right, that part. You said none of these people care about child abuse. None of them, as long as it ain't they, baby. But I've noticed only streamers and podcasters are giving her a platform, not big celebrities. Right, right. Even so, it's a shame. Exactly, that's true, Montanina. Literally. Yeah, I can't wait to see how busted she gonna look. Right. Child a mess. She gonna ask the DJ to play y'all where you already know. For sure. For real. I'm crying out to God. He who gave me my only son. And now I think I'm done. Like, girl, don't nobody want to hear that. Nobody trying to hear that. I don't want to see it. I see nothing special about it. I hate these folks are wanting her to participate in anything other than her making sure her malnourished child is fed. Exactly. Exactly. You know, and she clearly ain't doing nothing. Like, okay, you sure got a lot to do for somebody that ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean? You ain't even got a roof over your head. You ain't got no vehicle. Okay, it's Uber everywhere. You Ubering everywhere. Okay, your child's still not walking. Okay, at this point, you know, it's pretty. I'm gonna say allegedly, but I think it's pretty evident that this baby, needs a medical intervention. Okay. Um, she definitely should have did it way early on to avoid any more complications or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't keep giving this baby milk and stuff. Like poor baby not even eating solids. The baby's not eating solid. Every time we see him, it's a bottle. Okay, she probably throwing some Similac in there with some rice or that rice you could put in a bottle. Like it's just come on now. That baby needs some like nutrients, some food. Okay, like this is sad. This is sad. If he don't feel nothing, and he don't want that little musty girl, and he wants clout, right? That part. I agree. You said God knows all and sees all, though. He sure do. Oh, yes. He sits high and looks low. Okay, for sure. You said, didn't she take Figgy last name off her profile again anyway? Did she? I don't know. Let's go be nosy. Let's go be nosy. One second. Oh, yeah, she sure did. Now it's just Chrisean. Let me show y'all. She ain't put. Where's Newton at? Interesting. Interesting. Look at that wig. Paint, if you will, a picture. Looking at. Oh, shoot. But yeah, it's gone. She ain't got Newton as her last name. Porter. It's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. And Figgy been real quiet. Ain't set up heat for heck long. So I wonder, did they call off the wedding? What happened? Okay. Ciao. He said Blue is free of substance, so he should be thinking right and seeing everything for what it is. Right, Tattoo. Is she really not with Fidget Spinner? And I believe he's tropical fruity. Oh yes, me too. He a little sassy. He a little sassy. Oh man. He said she might squeeze into that Dancing with the Stars dress she wore with Blueface. I'm weak, right? Oh, gonna be looking like a busted can of biscuits. Okay. It's crazy everybody feels sorry for her and not Junior. Yeah, it's insane. Crazy work. I was thinking that too. Chrisean has no style. Yep, just classless and whack. Exactly. Maybe she'll call up what's the name? L. Get a free dress or something. Oh my goodness. You said they're promoting abuse in the womb and outside of the womb. Yeah, I don't follow any of them. I see clips when people are reporting. Yeah, it's crazy. Exactly. Like I don't understand it. Like, chill. A mess. He said I can see her now trying to get that mic at prom so she could perform. Yes, like it's lucky if you but right awake. You child. I could see it too. I just know she finna. Oh yeah, let me play my song. Can you play my song? Looking ass. Like ain't nobody checking for that song. Like girl. And many times that she played it in when she was out there in Miami or whatever. I know they was annoyed. Even DJ Sky was looking annoyed. Like, girl, that was probably like the umpteenth time she played that sheet. Ciao. Says you, I won't be watching Marco anymore. Either platforming a baby abuser. If it was a black male, he would be canceled. Meanwhile, Diddy got a RICO case in Rockbone. Right. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, you can't be that girl if you're not a good mind. Exactly. For real. Real for real. If these guys don't learn nothing, I hope she embarrassed him to the most. Right, that part. You know she is. She can't help herself. And I'm sure she gonna be high as a kite. Okay. High as the Cuda Brown. Just doing anything, child.
You are high as a fucking kite.
I'm not high.
Okay, and I wouldn't be surprised if she had them Route 66 glasses on. Okay. She has to have connections in CPS because in Maryland they will take her child. Yeah. Yeah, that or they don't know where she live at, because she don't got no address, so it's not like they could just go knock on the door. You know what I mean? And she probably hasn't started the stream because where is she gonna stream at? Is sitting in Ubers going no dang where all day because she right true ain't got a pot to piss in. Okay, Alexa, play I Have Nothing. Okay, and she might bring Junior. They said she had him at the Loud Fantasia concert. Oh, did she? Child. Hey, miss. You said she wants to be the husband. I am so weak. Right. You said she only wants to be a streamer because she sees Kai and the big dogs making millions. However, she doesn't realize streaming isn't as easy as she thinks. And she wants everything without putting in the work. Exactly. That part, because she's Chrisean Rock. Okay. And I'm confused because didn't she say she made 6 figures off of Snapchat? Like, what happened? You should be all them Snapchats you done posted, you know, all them Snapchats she been posting. Like, you should at least have like a good little few million. Okay, you should have hundreds of millions of dollars. What's going on? Okay, just lying. Yes, hit that like button. Okay. You said Funny Marco feels sorry for her and probably wants to give her some advice. And he don't seem like a clout chaser, but he is a troll. She don't know what she's in for if he trolls her. Right, that part. That part. For real, for real. But I think she's just taking whatever opportunity she can get at this point. She done burnt so many bridges, like to sever all kind of ties, child. So it's like, shoot, I might as well. Something to get back in the limelight or something. You know what I mean? You said, does anybody remember what Queen Op slept with Funny Marco? Oh, and child, that's crazy. Oh, so he like him toxic. He might try a little something, something. Ugh, child, a mess. Hey, C. Lachey. You said Junior needs an advocate. Oh yes, and has a whole bunch. Has a whole bunch. You know, the Cabbage Patch on the loose. Cabbage Patch is crazy. Don't you have to have money for Uber though? Someone's paying for those rides. Right. You don't think it's her paying? Yep. Or it could be a little bit of money she done made on social media. You know. I could never be with a woman that sounds like she's constipated and whining because she can't get it out. Right. He said he don't walk, don't wave at people, don't blow kisses, don't throw tantrums, don't yank at phones or jewelry. Exactly. He's not doing anything normally, but yeah, go to prom with the streamer. Right. Right. Clock it. Okay. Priorities all messed up per usual. Okay. And I've been saying that, Junior will like it's just giving Junior will always come last. And it's like as a parent, when you have kids, when you give birth to a child or children, them kids come first. Period point blank. I don't care what you got going on. I don't care what's on your schedule. I don't care what the case may be. Them kids come first. Okay. Period point blank. Period point blank. There's no way you should be outside like this when you got a baby to tend to. Okay. I could see if the baby was healthy and she had a strong support system and stuff like that, but it's like, come on now. We all see what's going on here. Okay. Like, it's no way that Junior has had to suffer this long, all because you don't want to accept reality. you don't want the quote unquote haters to be right. Okay. Like, it's crazy to me. It's absolutely insane. And that baby deserves to come first. Period. All babies do. You know what I love when you say, let's go be nosy. Joe. Thank you, sis. Yeah, I got attacked for saying Rock wasn't really feeding Junior that cake on her live. Oh yeah. It was obvious. And she intentionally gave him those hot potatoes. Yeah. And it was crazy how she didn't even blow him. Like, damn, them shit's fresh out the pot. Like, you know, that's how you know she don't have any motherly instincts. You know, but yeah, I remember that live, and she was trying to. She definitely put on a show, on an act, because baby, Junior did not eat that cake, and she know it. Oh, that's crazy. She stayed like staging milestones. Guys need to go and look for Figgy body. Ciao. He said, Nate, when you sang Prince about her wig, I woke up the whole house screaming. Oh, we. That is hilarious. You said you throw a cook rice at the wedding. She might show up in a training bra and panty. Child, right. Screaming, Yahweh. Oh my goodness. A mess. If I was Funny Marco, I would invite her to get dressed by my house and tell her we have plenty of bathroom showers. Towels, soap, water. You know what? Oh, for real. You said I hope Marco don't have her around his kids. Right. He said that function gonna need some plugging in. Plug it in, plug it in. You know it. Y'all are hilarious. For real, for real.
That's good, bro.
Yeah. Y'all are hilarious. So, not the plug-in. Plug-in for Breeze something, child. Oh, screaming. You said she gonna dunk her head in the punch bowl. Child, you know she gonna do some outlandish shit. A mess. Yeah, I think she stays homeless on purpose so they can't catch up to her. That's true, Ari. I think so too. That's a good point. That's a good point. You know, because when they do come to them, you know, CPS situations and stuff like that, like you have to have like some sort of address on file for them to come to. You know, so it's like that might be what the problem is right there. Sure. You said I hope somebody donates a wig. No, for real. I'm about tired of that wig. Okay. She gonna sneak up the hall. Oh my gosh. You say you never heard of that streamer? Who Funny Marco? And she probably gonna start a fight at the prom. Right. I don't know how she gets, especially when she liquored up and high. Okay. Yeah. Ain't no telling. The Fed paying for the Ubers. Yeah, they did say she was an informant. And is. We already done pulled out the receipts on that. Okay. And she could barely speak English though, so how is she gonna engage viewers and keep them interested on shit, right? Oh, she gonna be a hot mess. But then that's what people want to see. It's her making a complete ass of herself. And she gonna do just that. I'm already knowing. And Junior should be eating Fruit Loops in a high chair or spaghetti. Exactly, making a mess while watching Coco Melon. That part. And feeding himself, actually. Okay. Because at 20 months, the baby should start to hold its own utensils. I think we had watched or read something on Milestones, and one of them was that, like, the baby should start holding his own utensils. Baby ain't even doing that. Can't even hold his own bottle, let alone. Okay. Like, it's sad. It's super sad. Is she gonna show up with that blue bra and panty and sticky breath, right? I know that gap stank. Someone needs to tell her don't say anything else until she tells what's wrong with Junior and get him the help he needs. Exactly. We don't want to hear it. We do not want to hear it at this point. He said, notice only guys are streaming with her, and it's the ugly ones too. They know she is loose and feels like it's a 2-for-1 special. We have views with a side of a pea with extra cream cheese. You know what? Child, right. Child, a mess. He says CPS don't go after CIs if she's valuable enough to her cases. She's a snitch, and snitches get away with a lot. Unfortunately, CPS doesn't care as much as we would hope they do. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Her rights can be the feds and collect the info while she's online. Oh, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy word. But yeah, y'all, let me show y'all one more thing. 1 second. Cause her and Junior's following has been going down. Okay. They've been losing followers. I'm like, dang, why the baby though? Like, that's crazy. Hold on 1 second. All right. Shout out to Corey Lombardi. It says rise and fall of a social media influencer. Junior is starting to lose a lot of Instagram followers. Chrisean better get a job pushing a mop or a broom because her viral moments on social media have officially ended. People are even losing interest in keeping up with her billion-dollar baby Junior. Chrisean's Instagram account is on its way to 4.6 million followers soon. Look at Chrisean's IG engagement, 5.94%. That's low as she. I see why she hides her like count on her new post. Child, so if you look here, this is Junior's page. So it says 999K. All right. He was at 1.1 million followers. So it went down a little bit. Okay. Actually, a lot of it. He lost a lot of followers. Okay. Which is pretty crazy. Hold on 1 second.
You feel me? Nobody worried about your kids. I don't see nobody worried. Everybody worried about my baby. Just shot my first magazine cover with my baby. My baby is that bro. My baby's my baby. My baby got people pressured up. I got $1 billion baby, my you feel me? Nobody worried about your kids. I don't see nobody worried. Everybody worried about my baby.
I wonder why. Okay. Talking about they just shot their first magazine cover. We ain't never seen it. What magazine was she on? Did I miss something? Did I miss the Chriseans on the magazine cover? Child. Okay. That's what you call a pathological liar. Okay. And I'll never forget she had these damn hospital bracelets on for the longest. I'm like, girl, what is you doing? You don't get a scrapbook and throw them shits in there. Okay. Like, yeah. But this was where she was at in 2024, 5.3 million. Okay. And it is now at 4.7 million. Okay. Ciao. Lord. A mess. It's crazy how she did all that talking about Junior. I mean, not Junior. All that talking about Jaden, only to turn around and be a big back. Okay. That's crazy. The tables be turning, man. They do. That's hilarious. So, yeah, even losing followers. I'm trying to figure out why, what the baby do. Okay. Like, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Hold on 1 second. He said streamers be careful, working on her next assignment. Right. Right. Yeah, it's given she purchased bot accounts to follow her. Maybe she's not keeping up on her payments. Right. That's true, Awake. And there's probably nothing good in terms of content on Junior's page because Rock doesn't know how to run anything well, not to mention she's hiding it. Yeah, that's true, Ari. It is true. And she don't even be post. Do she be posting? Let's go to Junior's page real quick. Let's go to his page real quick. 1 second, y'all. Chrisean Jesus. This is one. Oh damn it! It went down even more, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Now he's at 997K. Okay. Of course she putting the Yahweh as the picture, child. But yeah, she didn't even be posting on here. This was what in 2024, October 2024 was the last post she posted. Okay. That's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. He said that's how she's gonna look at the prom. And probably looking a mess. Yeah, why is she so triggered wearing 3D glasses? Right? It's zooted. That girl was zooted. I'm convinced she has delusions of grandeur. Oh yes, definitely. She's a real nutter butter. Absolutely. For sure. He said Corey last pictures are always so funny, right? Yeah, he funny as hell. Yeah, it's sad Junior will be 21 months and 2 days, and he's not being a terrible. He's not being a terrible 2 stage yet. Yeah, more like an infant or newborn still. Mental health is no joke. People act like they don't see it. Exactly, Queen T. For real, it's sad. It's pathetic. You know what I mean? It's like she worried more about men and eggplant than her own damn child. It's crazy to me. He said, "Insert the Drake embarrassing." Oh, for real, child. Cause for real.
Yo, call declined.
Embarrassing.
Call
Okay. Oh my gosh. Some at the end of my book is called Timber by Ty Hutchinson. It's so good. Have to check that out. So I guess people are tired of seeing him suffer and nothing new is on there. It's at the point she can't even stage pictures of him anymore. Exactly, Tattoo. For real. People are catching on. They starting to see like, oh damn, I think some of these people is right. Okay. Like it's crazy. It's so crazy. But nonetheless, I'm always praying for Junior. I really hope that some way, somehow this baby gets the help that he needs. You know what I mean? Because I think it's gonna take somebody other than his mom to do so because she clearly does not give a damn. Okay. I think she'd rather just stay in her own warped form of reality. Okay. And just continue to be delusional. All right. Because let her tell it, she's anointed. She got it all figured out and everything's perfect. He's $1 billion baby. Okay. Ciao. Amen. So prayers for Junior. Save Junior. Please save the baby. And also justice for Ronnie. Justice for Ronnie, man, for real. Because I'm still it still is just shocking to me. Like it don't feel real. That he's like actually gone. But yeah, y'all. Um, so with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end the show here. All right, thank you so much for pulling up, y'all. I so greatly appreciate y'all's support. Okay, shout out to my love buzz. Period. I love y'all so much. Thank you for everything. Okay. Also, y'all don't forget to join the Discord. All right, and don't forget to hit that like on your way out. Okay, and I will see y'all tomorrow. All right, y'all. So have a great rest of your night and have a great day tomorrow. All right. Stay safe, stay blessed, and take care, y'all. Bye.